It's still early in the. It's still relatively early in the night. Do we keep going or?
I mean,
I'm probably gonna tap out for now.
I don't blame you. Oh, so this is like Mario 64. Like once you beat all the 2/3 of the game, then you get to go upstairs.
Yes.
Alright, y'all. Y'all have a good night. I'm gonna go wash my. I'm gonna wash my eyes out with bleach, lava soap, and any other chemical I can find in my house.
Yeah, this is what I mean by the. Yeah, but have a good one.
Bye, bitch.
Yeah, but this is what I mean by the fucking toll booth thing gets insane. Look, let's just say this: if I wasn't 100%ing every stage, we wouldn't even be remotely near this yet.
Wow.
I know I'm calling the shot, but really, like, how much do y'all have it in you to continue?
I mean, I'm
well, since I just joined, I think I got like an hour or so.
We can probably do the next two. We can probably do the next level because, like, I don't want to spend too much time in this. Besides, literally, the next episode will just be 3 levels otherwise, so I'll just make it easier.
I just love how concerned Kylo was when he saw what I wrote in general.
I'm serious. Saying fucking stop.
Oh boy.
Well, at least it's nice to be with the crew after like 6 hours of learning Python.
Oh my god!
What?
No, just like after 6 hours of learning code, that must have been like an aneurysm waiting to happen.
Yummy, yum.
That's what happens when you try to double major, kiddos.
That's why we don't double major. That's why we do a major and a minor in something.
If I could,
why this house has a chemistry set.
Conrad? I don't fucking know.
Well, that's... You guys, you don't know why? That's where Alec Baldwin makes his meth.
Alec Baldwin gets high.
I remember the alternate version of Mad where Alec Baldwin was Walter White.
This is how he makes his meth, and this is how he sells it to Bonus for money. That's how he keeps the house up.
He sells meth to Bonus.
Bonus pays him back with oil.
Wait, what? Because it's the fucking Stone Age? Would that just mean dead dinosaurs?
Yep. Bonus took so many drugs, he became immortal.
Let me tell you something. It was really hard to get him past Trumposaurus Rex.
I think the sad part too, if you put Alec Baldwin in the Stone Age, he would be Trumposaurus Rex. Just because
we're going to...
Just because that what was it from again? The whole like Alec Baldwin playing as Donald Trump. What was that from?
SNL.
Saturday Night Live.
I thought it was SNL, but I didn't know.
He was on CNN multiple times because of his role as Trump in SNL.
Of course. Of course CNN would, like, let me guess, they're getting, like, pissy as well, because it's just like, how dare you play Donald Trump?
How dare you make fun of the president?
It is very rude that you are making fun of the President of the United States.
CNN be like, oh hey, this fits our narrative, carry on.
Yeah, they're either gonna say, like, why, depending on the news outlets, it's either thank you for making fun of him, or, like, fuck you for making fun of him.
It reminds me of that one internet historian video where CNN nearly doxed a kid just for posting a meme of Trump.
What?
Okay, no. Okay, that's not.
By the way, it was only after it was only after he apologized that they're like, oh, by our own grace, we have decided not to dox you. But if you do anything like this again, we will fine you, and we will give out your address so that the rest of the world could possibly send you death threats.
Or worse, they send him, like, profanities.
Okay, okay.
No, they send them this game is what they do.
Dude, what do they say? Profanities.
Yeah.
Wait, no.
To my knowledge.
Wait, guys! If they really wanted to send profanities, they would have just sent him Frogger the Great Quest.
The fact that I also took that up for one shot angers me. But also, it was my own doing, so, yeah. Don't worry, we're not doing a full playthrough of Great Quest. I could not stand doing that.
After seeing that Nitro Rad review, I wouldn't blame you if you didn't do a full playthrough.
That game's hilarious, don't get me wrong, but it's like also... I played it for 30 minutes one time, 30 minutes, like an hour one time, and I wanted to off myself by the end of it.
Commit toast. It made you want to commit toaster bath.
It made me want to commit Clogger. I don't know. I think the worst part too was my profile on the game was like I named my profile something terrible. Or not terrible, but it was stupid. In all of my words of wisdom, what word choice do you think I decided to use?
An anathema to God. Oh wait, you meant the name. Never mind.
Yeah, no, you get 8 letters. Which ones did I use? Or what can I make out of an 8-letter? This could be 2 words, it could be 1 word, maybe 3 very short ones. I don't fucking know.
I don't know, fuck shit or something.
Made it clit UTI.
Oh my god.
And that's what the fucking game reminds me of, a clit UTI.
Oof.
Yes, that game is a fucking urinary tract infection, it's bad.
Shadow, what the hell is this in general?
What is Shadow posting?
That's disappointed Kirby. He's not sad.
Why did I deserve the Kirby of disappointment? What did I do wrong?
He's not sad. He just thought you'd be better than this.
Why is he? What did I do wrong to disappoint him?
Y'all see that knockback? What the fuck? That was some gross knockback.
Like, how much knockback are we talking? Are we talking like Castlevania-style knockback?
We're talking Balfour Bikini Bottom level knockback.
It was either one of those two.
Or when you get knocked back, you're fucking flying.
Yeah. I hate the fact that those targets are technically goat singing.
Goat seeing what? No.
What the fuck?
You don't want to know. You don't want to know.
Okay.
This is a sex position, isn't it? Or not a sex position, but something related to sex.
Do I have to be the one to explain what that is?
Oh,
don't
please! Please enlighten me!
Don't explain it! No!
Look, I had to explain to girls their own genitalia one time, so like...
It's when you take your asshole and you stretch it as far as possible.
Oh, nice!
Why?
Hey, dude, if you know what it is, why are you getting this provoked over it?
Because it still disturbs me.
Yeah, it's one of those images you don't forget.
Dude,
why would one of those images are... Okay, it's like one of those images that are worthy of the reply of...
1 cup before 2 girls, 1 cup.
We go back going wide.
Oh, no, stop. No. Make the suffering go away.
It's also kind of in the same genre as Lost. You can identify it immediately if you've seen the original image.
That bad, huh?
That bad.
Make it stop. Make the memories stop.
What the hell did that do? Just open up some platforms? this level design makes me wheeze.
Yeah, it is really repetitive. Whoop! There's an obstacle in your way. Gotta go off the beaten path and turn this switch in order to make it not.
You know what my biggest
I don't
pet
mind if I
peeve
have
in
to go
all
off the beaten
gaming
path to do it. My problem is that it forces me to do it like 5 times.
You know what my
Yeah,
biggest
like,
pet peeve in all gaming is?
Like literally, like they do it so often. It's so often and so blatant here. Like you think they might just give you more abilities to work with just so they can make the most out of the level design, right? But wait, why am I talking about this? This is a license.
Why am I
right?
looking at frog corneas?
Bro, why are they coughing loogies at me though?
You guys ever seen a Suriname toad give birth before?
I'm sorry?
Okay, time for a little ecology lesson or whatever.
Oh, of course,
Suriname
it's
toad.
fucking ecology.
Suriname toads. When a Suriname toad lays its eggs, it keeps it. It puts all of them on its back, and as the eggs grow, they will proceed to sink into the back of the toad. And once the tadpoles have fully matured into frogs, there's like these holes on the mom's back that they just come out of.
That sounds like some shit out of Alien. What the hell?
It is.
Okay, now that that's done, my all-time biggest gaming pet peeve is when the game forces you to take damage.
I don't think this game ever forces you to take damage, but there's moments where it's like ideal to take it, as stupid as that sounds.
I know.
Well, I would count that too.
Yeah, the reason I just say that is there's sometimes where you just can't fight back, so it's better to take damage than to fight back.
Yeah,
Like the only time I
that's
ever
why I fucking hate Mega Man so much.
The only time I ever tolerated that was when I was going through Sphinx and the Cursed Mummy one time.
God, I still need to play Sphinx and the Cursed Mummy. Cause I have that on my PS2 hard drive.
That's another licensed game, isn't it?
It's not a licensed game.
It's not a licensed game.
It's made by a development studio that made a lot of licensed game, but no, it's its own thing.
It's its own thing. It's actually pretty good, not gonna lie.
Yeah, Nitro Red literally said it was one of his best discoveries on his like channels. The thing. Like, it's one of those cult classic. It's one of those games that's remained a cult classic. Is the thing. I think you can get it on Steam, actually, right?
Yeah, it's on Steam.
Oh, I'll check it out right now then.
Also, that feeling when Sonic Generations is $1 on Steam.
Is it actually? I know it's
Yeah.
I know it's cheap, but like still.
I'm not getting paid enough for this.
It reminds me of when I got a friend Portal 2 during last year's summer sale, and it was literally $1.
Dude, that's all Valve's games though. Although
True.
if I were to go back in time, I would have told myself buy the original Half-Life, not Source.
Oof, oof.
Good.
Because here's the thing, Source was also $1, but like Source fucking sucks.
I hate the fact that the friend who I gifted Portal 2 to has only ever played like some of the co-op with me. They've never done the single player.
To be fair, someone did buy me Dead by Daylight, but I never touched it because that is one of those games where everyone says it's a good game, but I literally could give less of a shit about it.
Yeah, it's one of those games that you play once, you like it, but then you never have a reason to go back to it.
Ah, shit, that reminds me, there's one game in my backlog that I kinda need to finish. You guys ever heard of Valfaris?
No.
Oh, collective.
There's one game that's been on my backlog ever since I wouldn't say got it, but okay, there's one since I've got it, then the other one is,
You've got all
I got it and then only, like, periodically picking it up. That one's Valhalla, the VN.
I'm pretty mixed on VNs. I don't blame you.
It's not even that it's not even that it's a bad VN or anything. Like, I think it's a really well-written VN. My problem with it is more so I bought it on Switch, and I don't really ever use my Switch. Here's the thing, I like the here's the thing, I like the Switch version a little more than PC, but that's just because mixing drinks is a lot easier, on my opinion.
Yeah, because you got touch controls.
Not even touch controls, but you get, like, fucking rumble feedback. Because there's a certain rhythm to mixing drinks that it's kind of hard to describe, but I figured out if you just let the controller vibrate, like, 5 times lightly, then you're good.
As for my experiences with visual novels, honestly, most of beforehand I used to have like a pretty bitter opinion on them because
You started with Fate, didn't you?
Oh no! Fortunately, no. Fortunately, not. I had one of those friends back in high school. Like the
weeb garbage.
The horny weeb type.
I know. One has 4.20 gigs of hentai on his computer.
And then, literally, within my first year of college, one of my closest friends was like, "Dude, you gotta play Doki Doki. Dude, you gotta play Doki Doki. Dude, you gotta play Doki Doki." I'm like, "Fucking fine, I'll play it." And but then my opinion changed as soon as I bought the Danganronpa trilogy on Steam. And now, remember that friend who forced me to play Doki Doki? I'm making him play through the whole Danganronpa trilogy as revenge.
I have no idea if this is ironic or not, but one of my buddies literally... I don't know if it's ironic or not, but has the fucking Megumin app on his phone. I'm like, why?
What were you saying, Slacker?
Not mentioning Phoenix Wright at all, you pleb.
Bruh, Danganronpa is just weeb Phoenix Wright, changed my mind.
Isn't Phoenix Wright pretty weeb in its own right, though?
No, not really. I mean, it's very Japanese, but it's not weebish.
Yeah, no, what I kind of define, like, a weeb game is when it's, like... It's more so the fandom surrounding it. Like, Phoenix Wright fandom just really likes the game, whereas Danganronpa is infamously really fucking horny with his fandom.
Oh, just shipping wars, yes.
Not even shipping wars! I've seen the screenshots!
Oh, that too! Good god. Especially everyone who's played V3, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, didn't it get worse as the series went on?
Well, like the horny factor?
Yes.
Okay, the third game literally has a horny engineer character.
Nice.
Do they literally? I bet do they erect a dispenser?
Oh, hi, engineer.
More or less.
What?
What's wrong with the stream?
You heard me. More or less.
Nothing's wrong with the stream.
Oh, no, it's buffering on my end.
Oh, hey, Jordy, I was wondering when you would...
We call that having shitty internet, Jordy. Jeez. No, you're not.
You're not good at all. Stop.
Where are the last 6? No!
When do we get to the part where we play as Alec Baldwin?
I guess the game is too much for him.
We already passed it.
Thank you, Shadow.
Oh, is there no end to this?
Wait, what? Is Shadow even talking?
Yeah.
He's just putting disappointed Kirby in general. First,
Yeah,
it
but
was
why, though?
because of my weird emote spam thing, and the second time was because Slacker said goatsy.
Where should I?
Also, what did this engineer?
Erecting a dispenser.
How to turn the
Don't
how
even
to turn
think
crank.
too deep into that. It's literally what he says in game.
How to turn a crank. Why does he click his? Why is he like? Okay, why does he click his heels when he doesn't even wear shoes?
You can now
Because he too wants to go home.
And go home we shall.
I want to go home.
Alright, it's y'all. It's been me, your boy Blue. On behalf of War Room, it's been me, your boy Blue.
Take that!
I'm Jordy.
I'm Slacker. Apparently
Death.
we're ending this.
Shit, well, I'm Despero Boy. This was depressing.
And I've been Shadow Angel. I'm not
Good night,
sad.
y'all.